Hi, welcome to my channel about robotics, physiotechnique and embedded systems. As you can see, the subject of this video is the ESP32 right here, in combination with an ST90 servo motor and a physiotechnique motor. Last time I used the C-code with the ESP IDF project to get both motors working. And as you can see, only that one is working, the physiotechnique one, and the ST90 isn't doing anything. And wondering why, I attached also an oscilloscope to it to catch the signals which are sent to the ST90. And to view that and the code, I switched to screencast. As you can see, I have put two probes on the wiring, and these probes are signaling the voltage and the pulse modulation signal towards this motor. And pulse modulation can be shown as a block wave on the screen, and the ratio between the lower line and the upper line is a measurement of speed. And then let me try if I can show you properly. Right now you can see that the upper line is very short and the lower line is almost everything. And then I'm talking about the top yellow line. The blue line you see, second from top, is the voltage. But the most interesting is the yellow line on top, which shows that the speed is next to zero, which explains why this motor isn't moving. The signal is absolutely zero or next to zero. So maybe it is moving, but extremely slowly. So the question is, why does it happen? And for that, I obviously have to look into the code, which is right here. As a first step, I have added in the while loop for the angle of rotation that it actually shows the step and the angle. So now I can get maybe an idea of, well, what the values really are. And for that, I'm going to flash. All right, flashed. And next thing, monitor. And what I do not see is step. So I quit the screen text, and here I have said step is some value, because here step is multiplied with -1 for whatever reason. And if I'm looking here, I don't see step anywhere, just angle. And angle of rotation may be increasing, but that is just an angle. But if there is no step or speed or anything, nothing will happen. Well, obviously, this motor is happily moving, although just in one direction and in steady speed, but at least it's moving. So I have to dive deeper. I haven't come very far, but I've noticed a few things. First, obviously, it defines a few constants: minimum pulse width, maximum pulse width, minimum degree, maximum degree, GPIO port. Very nice to have, because otherwise the ESP32 doesn't do anything. Resolution period. And I do think that this period does the trick. But another thing is, what does a servo motor do? Well, in this case, a servo motor is controlled by setting an angle, not as much as a speed. However, the angle that it sets, and you can look here, well, not much is happening no matter which degree is being set. And the two lines below each other are caused by me because right here I have two lines that call that function in which I added printing of that angle. So that's a logical explanation. What would happen if I change period or even the resolution? Because so far this motor is not driven. Yes, it is driven by pulse modulation, but it's also driven now shear by voltage. If I run this program, it starts running in a constant way. Well, this doesn't do a thing. So, since everything else what I tried has no result at all, I think the only thing I can try is changing this and then trying this one. So period versus resolution and see whatever happens. If not, if nothing happens at all, I doubt I'm going to solve it with this program, that is. So let's just see. I change this to, let's say, 25. See whatever happens. If something happens, that is. But I'll see soon enough. And I see no change there. So that's unfortunate thing. The motor doesn't move, so would it be good enough? That's another question. But you would expect any change at all. 20 milliseconds, 20,000 ticks. I can't tell. But does the motor work anyway? Well, it is connected to the ground, which is working. It is connected to the voltage, which is showing something. And it shows a pulse width modulation, which is very static. So it could be that the motor itself isn't doing anything because it's broken. And as a reminder, in previous experiments, the motor showed problems as well. One time it does work and another time it doesn't. Or very late or very mysterious. So it could be that that is the trick. Or that is the reason that it doesn't do anything anymore. How to solve that? That's another question, because when the motor is broken, you can't do anything anymore. How to solve that one? Find out if a motor is broken. And with questions about pulse modulation, angle, and the possibility of a broken motor, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, click the bell for notification. You can follow me via Twitter and Instagram, or X and Instagram by now, and you can support via PayPal, Ko-fi and by becoming a patron. This will be continued. For now, have a great day, stay safe, take care, bye.